Some people stay in your memory forever, not because they were loud, not because they demanded attention, but because, when you were around them, you felt calm, safe, seen. They didn't conquer the world, they conquered themselves. And in a world full of chaos, that kind of self-mastery becomes unforgettable. If you've ever wondered why certain people leave such a deep, permanent mark on your life, this is the reason. And it begins with one rare power: the ability to be truly present and truly listen. Let's go there now. The world will test you. People will provoke you, misunderstand you, and try to pull you into their chaos. But the truly powerful do not react. They pause. They breathe. They remember that nothing outside them has the right to control what happens inside. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we have power over our minds, not external events. When you choose calm over conflict, silence over shouting, clarity over emotion, something changes. You become the steady ground in an unstable world. People feel safer around you, even when they don't know why. And once you master this inner stillness, another transformation begins. You stop preparing your next words and start preparing to truly hear. That is where real connection is born. Most people listen only to reply. Their minds are already forming arguments, advice, or judgments. But the Stoic way is different. True listening is a form of respect. It is the decision to set your ego aside and enter someone else's world, even if only for a moment. When you are fully present, without interrupting, without correcting, without comparing, the other person feels something rare. They feel seen, heard, valued. In that quiet space you create, a person becomes more honest, more open, more themselves. This is why people remember you, not for your words, but for the silence that made them feel safe. And when that presence has fulfilled its purpose, when the moment is complete, the next lesson is even harder: knowing how to walk away in peace. That is the art of letting go. Most people leave in anger. They slam doors, demand closure, or try to be remembered through pain. But the Stoic leaves differently. Not because they don't care, but because they respect themselves too much to beg, blame, or perform one last emotional scene. To let go in silence is a rare kind of strength. It means you have accepted reality as it is, not as you wished it would be. You don't need explanations. You don't need apologies. You simply offer peace, even when none was given to you, and walk away with dignity intact. This kind of calm departure lingers in the other person's mind. It creates a quiet echo they can never fully forget. And once you learn how to release the past with grace, you become ready for the next stage, to live for something greater than yourself. That is where true purpose begins. Most people live chasing approval, comfort, and recognition. But the Stoic chooses a different path. They live in service of a purpose that is larger than ego, larger than pride, larger than temporary emotions. And because of that, they move through the world with quiet direction. They don't need applause. They don't explain themselves. Their focus is inward, but their impact is outward. There is a reason they wake up every morning, and that reason gives them an unshakable presence. Others feel it. They are drawn to it, even when no words are spoken. A person with purpose does not seek attention. Attention follows them. And as this inner mission grows stronger, something else happens naturally. Their presence alone begins to bring peace to everyone around them. That is the next power. In a loud, restless world, your calm becomes rare. You don't have to fix anyone. You don't have to say much at all. Simply by being grounded, steady, and emotionally clear, You change the atmosphere of every room you enter. People breathe easier around you. Their minds slow down. Their hearts feel safer. You become a quiet refuge, a place where they can rest from the chaos they carry every day. This is not weakness. It is the strength of someone who is no longer at war with themselves. Peace is not the absence of emotion. It is the mastery of it. And when you reach this level of inner stillness, you unlock the final and most powerful lesson of all, the ability to forgive in silence. That is true freedom. Forgiveness, in the Stoic sense, is not a conversation. It is not an announcement. It is a private decision made in silence. You do not need an apology to heal. You do not need recognition to move on. You simply choose not to carry the weight any longer. Holding on to resentment feels like power, but it is only another form of attachment. When you forgive quietly, without informing the one who hurt you, you break the final chain that connects you to the past. You are no longer defined by what was done to you. You are defined by the strength it took to release it. This is not for them. It is for your own freedom. And when you finally let go in this way, something extraordinary happens. You become lighter, clearer, unburdened. And that is when people truly begin to remember you. Now, let's bring all of this together. People don't remember you for the noise you made. They remember the peace you brought into their lives. They remember how calm you were in chaos, how deeply you listened, how quietly you walked away, how purpose guided you, how your presence made them feel safe, and how your silence carried forgiveness instead of anger. This is the kind of power the world never teaches, but never forgets. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect, then share it with someone who needs calm in their life right now. And subscribe for more Stoic wisdom on mastering yourself and mastering life. Your stillness is your legacy.